Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Full Damage on the Mindcrack server. So, today, working on this area still. Still don't know what that room's going to be, but that'll have to wait and see. And, boop, ouch. This is the archery range, all covered in wool. Okay. Now, the original idea for this, these are basically going to be the targets: wooden button, arrow hits wooden button, triggers all the redstone, yada yada yada. Can't trigger with that, has to be left click, right click. Anyway, triggers all that, the torch will be on the other side, it will trigger that redstone, do all some stuff, and it will turn off the redstone torch, which is clearly here. The original idea was this would all, so there's all these targets going all the way down there. They would all originally come back to this tower and then go up and then connect to various lights up at the top. That was ridiculously complicated, and I don't even have enough redstone to finish this off, so God knows how I would have managed to do that. Anyway, this is this. Yeah. This is what I have decided to do. I can't. Damn it! God damn it! I should not have done that. I'll show you underneath quickly what has happened. Boop. So yeah, it's all fairly simple. The only challenge is the length of it. I have to have these repeaters for obvious reasons, but then it's all the amount of redstone coming down here. Each line is now about a stack or two of redstone, so it's kind of ridiculous. But there we go. That's a price you pay for amazing builds, I suppose. That was slightly big-headed. I apologise. Anyway, moving on to today, to carry on building, standard building episode. Nothing too exciting. Mainly talking about things happening in real life, like I usually do. This I don't need anymore. Let's get rid of that then. And I need to find a place to place these somewhere. Bum bum. Thank you. Let's. I'm gonna need a door here. So let's do that. Like that. That gets rid of a lot of it. And then I'm also going to need a door for this room, which I'll put, I don't know, at the other end here. Yeah, that works. That works for me. That way I'll just mark off like that for now. And there we go. That gets rid of that little bit of stone brick. So, talking about real life stuff. Work, magic, and mighty wallets is what I have. Oh, I have another piece. I hear a bat. There's a cave under here, and I keep hearing that little squeak of a bat. I think that's a new sound. Anyway, real life happening. So, mighty wallet is the first thing on my list, which is the most amazing wallet I've ever seen. It's like these wallets come in all these different designs, right? Like you can get ones that look like a container for Chinese food, or one that looks like an London Underground map, or a New York subway map, or whatever. They come in all these different designs. I personally have one that looks like a the escape plan and safety information for airplanes, like you find in the seat of an airplane. It's all like, do this and don't do that when you're escaping. You're fucked either way. That's the one I've got, and it's made out of this, I can't remember what it's called, but it's super strong material. Even their packaging is made out of it, and the only way I could rip open the packaging was actually taking a big old chunk out of it with my teeth. I could have used scissors, but I was still in the shopping mall at that point. But they are super good wallets. They have a website I believe it's just mightywallets.com, but they do other products like laptop bags and tablet bags, and I need to get to my record. There we go, and other things like that. And they're really high quality products, and they don't have any stitches and things like that. They're just really, really cool, and they're only like $15, and I think they're lovely. So yes, definitely have a look at that. I will link it in the description. Ouch. So that's not what I needed. So the next thing on my list is the archery range, which I already talked about. But let's talk about the rest of this area of the castle. I believe I mentioned it in some parts, but it's coming into shape now. As you know, this is the combat wing in the hospital. Okay. Those elevators, which I mentioned in the last episode, down here in the hospital wing, let's start over there. Someone was saying how about a piston elevator and such. The problem is with a piston elevator, very redstone intensive, and it will create a small elevator. The idea of this is that it's a big hospital elevator, like they would put the beds in, and doctors would run in screaming and getting people to emergency rooms and whatever else goes in on a hospital. That's the idea for those elevators. So what I plan to do is have some, let's get out here, have say iron blocks or something that looks like a elevator door here or here, possibly both, and have them open at different times. And open will be on a piston, so they'll be retracting to the wall, and you basically step into the elevator, they would close, and they would open again, and you'll be on the same floor. But then you could go up to the next floor and open those doors. These doors would close, and then the next doors up there would open after a slight delay, so it's like the elevator moved. It's not perfect, it's a bit of smokes and mirrors, but it is Minecraft, and that's the limitations that we live with in this build. So yes, that's the idea behind the let's get to my record again. That's the idea behind the elevators. That didn't do anything. There we go. And the rest of this, the rest of this area, this hospital wing, like I said, these are going to be the wards over there. And I apparently opened up Launchy. Go away, Launchy. You'll just slow me down. Goodbye. These are going to be the main wards. There may be some private wards upstairs, which is this bit here. But yes, that's about it, really. I want windows now. Okay, that's fine. I'll leave that for now. Yes. So this is, like I said, this is the hospital wing. Then the other part is the combat wing. Let's head over there so I can explain the plans for it. Ba-ba-bum. Keep going. Bum. So these are bathrooms. These two. And this is an office or a storeroom or something. That is a sheep, where I got my wool from. These are the dojos, which I want to start working on soon, because I think they're going to be pretty cool to build. I don't know when I'm going to get started on those though. And then this is what I've got so far planned out in the combat house tower, what's it thingy. This kind of spiraling staircase. It doesn't spiral at all. I messed up and lost the artwork for how to make it spiral properly, so I need to go back and fix that. But yes, that's this staircase at the moment, and then this floor up here. What I'll probably do is have some fighting areas down here, and then some seating areas up here, and then I do want like a massive a fireplace or chimney to run up the whole whole thing. So that's the idea behind that at the moment. Take a good old full. We eat some pork chops. Other things that has changed in the castle, though, talking about this, is over here we have some friends. Whoops, wrong way. Oh, we also have something else which I need to change. I assume it's for the 200th episode, or not the 200th episode. What? The 2 years of Mindcrack. But we have this, and yeah, I don't like this. So what we're gonna do is take that. He also broke this, son of a bitch, and didn't replace it. So I want that back, because it's somewhere. We're going to do that, like that, and we're going to do that, we can do that, and like that. That is a lot better. I like that. Definitely. I don't have shears, I shall spare you. Spare. Yes, but friends we have over here is I say friends. One was a hostage from B00's place. Hello. He wants diamonds for a cap, and I'm not going to give him diamonds, emeralds. They're all very greedy with their trading. I'm not a fan of the new trading. When they stop their offers. It would be better if they replace their offers straight away with another offer, but say this one, there's nothing you can do. There was one villager which completely stopped the offer he had and didn't offer anything else, so I couldn't do anything with him, so I murdered him. Because he was an asshole. That's this guy. And this guy. And this guy. Oh, there's another guy over there, but he was giving me more redstone, but now he doesn't give a shit about me either, so hey ho. You know what? I'm gonna try to see if I can get his next offer up. Let us go and make a diamond sword quickly. We would go and we would need diamonds, obviously. Diamonds. Diamond. We got one. I don't want to have to break a block. God damn it. Oh, your next offer better be worth it. I'm going through some shit for you. Still need to change the ceiling. It's been like that for a long time. Bow, bow. Oh nope. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow. Well, no. Fuck it. It was you. You know what? I already did this offer. So you better give me something. Son of a bitch. Give me some lovin'. Let's turn my particles on. Give me some lovin'. Yeah, he's swirly. He is swirly. What do you got for me now? Nothing. Oh, you open up the redstone one again. Oh. That's nice of you. Thanks. I like the redstone one. Costs me out. Thanks, bud. I wish one of these guys would open up their paper offer again. Not you, fuck you. This guy has books. It's probably this guy then. Yeah, his paper offer. But to do that, I need to give him 11 emeralds for a clock. And that's just not worth it at the end of the day. So let's go and play some more of this. I want to mess around with the new repeaters. The whole latching thing. I've seen some interesting combination locks with it, and I want to mess around with that. A while back, me and Shri were trying to create a compact combination lock. I said, hey Shri, can you build a compact? Lol. I tried to build a, I said to Shri, hey, can you build a compact combination lock? And Shri was like, yeah, I can build a compact combination lock. And then he comes over, and this combination lock that he ends up building is basically a mile across, and it doesn't fit in the space whatsoever. In his defense, he did shrink it down floor space wise, but then it was really tall and wouldn't fit in the space either because I needed room up there. So yeah, he is a terrible combination lock builder. Sorry to say, but it's true. Do not trust him. Let's place this redstone down here. I still got this one to finish too. They got to go all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. One to here, and then the other one into sheep fucking central. I don't need these sheep anymore. I wish they gave lamb chops. I'm the only animal that doesn't give food now. Excellent. You know what? I need some coal too. Let's do that. Let's do that real quick. Bam, bam, bam. And while I do that, I think it's time for a commercial break. As you've seen in the last episode, or the last 2 episodes, I've been testing some commercials. And it's time to make them more official now. So, commercial break. I shall be back. Welcome to FTL. The data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. Au revoir. And we are back with a zombie. Talking of commercials, You're dead, sir. Talking of commercials, I cannot... Currently my videos don't have adverts at all, as in AdSense adverts. I had to close my AdSense account. Basically because it's Google's policy. Okay? Here's what it is. AdSense says in their terms and conditions or whatever that you can change your account to any other country, from any country to any other country, within certain restrictions. Some countries have various laws or are unstable or whatever. There's a list of like 10 or so countries where you can't do it. The only other condition that has to meet is that both those countries have to have the same currency, or accept the same currency in some kind of way. Alright, boy. Yeah, accept the same currency in some kind of way. But there's not a lot of countries that do that, and you are having a fit. You're dead, sir. Yeah, so changing my AdSense from UK to Canadian was a bit of an issue. Why have I got one piece of redstone now? Was a bit of an issue. I can't do it. So I had to close my AdSense account, which I did. And then I had to try and make a new AdSense account in Canadian address or whatever, but I couldn't. When I tried to make a new AdSense account, I couldn't change my country from UK, and I was like, okay, fine, I'll look on my Google profile and see if that has a country setting, which it didn't. So I was like, okay, I don't know what to do now. So I was going back and forth between AdSense, trying to create new accounts, trying to log into my old account, which obviously doesn't work because the thing doesn't exist anymore. And AdSense keeps changing what the page is when you go, or what the page it redirects you to. So one time going to the home page, it would redirect me to log into your account. The next time going to the home page, it would redirect me to your account has expired, or your account has been cancelled, please select a new account, or please create a new account, or whatever. And then I tried to create a new account, it goes, sorry, we can't create a new account with this, or it would say, your country cannot change from UK. And I said, fine. And then eventually it took me to one page, and it was basically, click here to reactivate your account. And I was like, fine, I'll click here and see if I can do anything from that. It was like, your account has been reactivated. We will contact you in a week. And then nothing. Or, well, not nothing, but it just says we will contact you in a week. That's all it says. That's the only page I can get now. Let's put another one on my list, on my record. It's the only page I can get. So I genuinely don't know what is happening with that at the moment. So basically enjoy some ad-free videos. If you feel bad, then feel free to donate in the link in the description. But these videos are completely free for you to watch right now in any regard. I'm not making any money off any of these videos right now. Which, whatever. It just annoys me that I couldn't say, okay, one button, I have moved to a different country, because people move to different countries. I'm not the first person in the world to move to a different country. I can't be. People move to different countries all the time, so I just want one button that says, okay, I've moved to a different country. I would like, if you can change my account, keep my settings, keep my payment histories, keep my unpaid payments, keep my statistics, all that crap. Excellent. If you can't, then do the whole cancelling account, cancel your payment, pay the cancel fee, or whatever they pay you, whatever's left if it's above a certain threshold. Pay that to me if I can have it. If not, forget about it. It's probably only a few pounds or dollars anyway. And set me up a new account with all these settings. Doesn't necessarily have to keep the statistics. Just set me up a new account, ready to go whenever I want it to be. Thanks. I don't know. It just doesn't happen. That's what annoys me, is that things like this are not set up for people to easily travel between countries. And that annoys me, because people do it all the time, and in our world it's becoming increasingly more common. But there we go, that's that little rant over, so yeah. The other thing on my list of things to talk about, of going on in real life, is Magic the Gathering, which I've gotten into in the past few weeks. I may have mentioned it in another episode, I'm not entirely sure. I said that to my record. There we go. I don't have any more stone. So I may have mentioned it in another episode. But basically, I have recently got into Magic the Gathering. And I am quite enjoying it, really. I've been to a couple of drafts, and I've also played a lot on Cockatrice, Cock-a-doodle, Cock and Balls, German Cock, whatever it is, that cock magic thing, where you can create your own card, or not create your own cards, but set what decks you have and all that malarkey. So that's been allowing me to test my deck some more, which is great, because I don't really know anybody in Canada, and the people I do know don't like Magic, so I can't test my deck against them. So Cock and Balls has been allowing me to test my deck by playing Cock and Balls with any other person in the world. Yeah, and the card shop I go to, if any of you are interested, the one that I frequent anyway, is called Game Breakers Sports Cards, I think. Or it's Sports Cards Game Breakers. I think it's Game Breakers Sports Cards, on Baseline Road in Ottawa. They don't have a website or anything, but you can just Google them, and they'll probably show up somewhere. They show up on the whole Magic the Gathering locator. What's it? For any of you who are interested in Magic, you probably know who that is or what that is. But yes, that's my my local Magic shop. So if any of you guys play Magic, I will happily accept some hints and some pointers. The people at the card shop are damn friendly. Like the first draft I went to, and they knew I was new because I was saying, yeah, I've never played Magic before, etc., etc. They could probably tell because I was really bad at it. And they ended up giving me like their commons or the cards they didn't want, because these had been long-time collectors and they had most of the cards they ever wanted. So they ended up giving me the cards they didn't want, and that was great. I basically went to a draft where you would get about 3 boosters worth of cards, and for people who are not interested in Magic, that's about 45 cards. And I ended up getting something in the region of 100 to 200 cards, just in one draft, which was excellent. And then again on my second draft, they gave me some more cards, which is just it's great. The people there are so friendly. If you're interested in getting into Magic, or you are into Magic and you want a friendly, good, how was that? If you want a friendly and good card shop, then I strongly suggest checking out Ottawa Sports Cards. Not Ottawa Sports Cards. Ottawa Game Breaker Sports Cards. Because they are definitely some of the best people around, and reasonably priced as far as I can tell. And that's about it, I think. I don't have any more things to talk about. So that is the end of the episodes. As always, we didn't get a lot done. We never do. Just kind of wandering around talking. Having a little snack. Are you on my floor? Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you guys next time.